of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Every joy we try to gain still falls like unexpected rain. Still falls like unexpected I replay moments far too much, the gentle tone within your touch. But now those feelings start to clutch my fragile heart a bit too much. Smile within the dark, still you leave a mark. Even when we part, you're inside my heart. Corners of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Everything we try to gain still feels like you're the factor. Still falls like unexpected Maybe healing takes its time, and losing you is not a crime. But every step, every climb still feels like you're the final rhyme. So let your shadow softly fade into the night we both once made. Just know the love we never said still shines in all the paths I tread. Shadows of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Every joy we try to gain still falls like unexpected Still falls like unexpected Still falls like unexpected You left a trace inside the air, a whisper soft, a quiet prayer. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just empty rooms and memories bare. I swear I hear your footsteps near, but all that's left is hollow fear. I close my eyes and disappear into the truth I can't get clear. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light. But somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light. But somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. The world keeps moving without you, yet everything feels torn in two. The skies are gray, not silver blue, since every dream still leads me to you. Into blue I fall, through the rise and fall. Still I hear your call, even through it all. I'm fading into blue no longer in the frame. The city hums our quiet tune, a memory carved beneath the moon. And though our moment ended soon, I still breathe you in the gloom. Under neon rain I cry, hoping you can hear my sigh. Though I know we said goodbye, you're still the reason I try. Under neon rain I cry, hoping you can hear my sigh. Though I know we said goodbye, you're still the reason I try. Every shadow feels like you, a silhouette I never knew would haunt me like it always do, through every shade and shifting hue. Neon falling bright through the sleepless night. Nothing feels quite right till your heart. Under neon rain I cry, hoping you can hear my sigh. Though I know we said goodbye, you're still the reason I try. Under neon rain I cry, hoping you can hear my sigh. Though I know we said goodbye, you're still the reason I try. Maybe someday we'll understand why love slipped through our trembling hands. Till then I walk these empty lands with echoes of our broken plans. And when the neon fades away, I'll think of you with every day. The rain may wash my tears astray, but not the love I meant to say. heartbeats calling, calling, through silence crawling, crawling. I keep recalling, calling. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched, permanent. But every tear we ever spent still feels like heaven's accident. So here I stand beneath the night, still reaching for the fading light. Your shadow kept within my sight until the dawn restores my fight. Midnight echoes calling out your name, lost in the dark, but I feel the flame. Even though nothing is still the same, I'm holding on, I'm not ashamed. Hey, foreigner, I'm not ashamed. I walk beneath the fading glow tonight. The city hums like it remembers our fight. But somewhere deep inside the quiet air, I feel a spark that says you're still out there. Footsteps echo softly down the broken street. Our memories pull me forward with their beat. Even though the dark keeps calling out my name, I hold the hope that things won't stay the same. Every heartbeat whispers what I couldn't say. Every silence shows the road back to your way. Though the night is heavy, weighing on my chest, I keep a little faith inside my breath. Shadows turn into light as I run toward what once felt right. Even if the fear still burns inside, I'll follow you past the rising tide. Oh, I'm not letting go tonight. Oh, the world is pulling us back to life. Oh, the colors breaking through the sky. Oh, we're more than echoes passing by. If you hear the melody I try to hide, just know it's yours, it's beating in my mind. We lost the truth somewhere between the lines, but maybe love survives the hardest times. So here I stand beneath the morning rain. reignite, and we walk together toward the light. Pretend you feel the air, and every light that used to guide now flickers out from deep inside. But through the dark I still abide, the hope you left before goodbye. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. I walk beneath the fading glow, through memories only we would know. Your shadow moves within the snow, a silent truth that won't let go. Pieces falling slow through the afterglow. Still I feel you so, more than you could know. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Maybe distance had to grow for both our hearts to heal below, but every star still seems to show the path we lost so long ago. So I look up one last time, while your name still feels like mine. Even if we can't align, your light survives in every line. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love Broken hearts that couldn't